Hello everyone, let's talk about the worst boss in each Souls game. Oh yeah, in order to make this video somewhat interesting and not the most generic copy-pasted video, I won't talk about the most obvious bosses such as Bed of Bullshit, Mikolas, Jabba Hutt, Deacons and other very obvious examples. Okay, let's begin with Demon Souls. After thinking for a while, I'll probably choose Fool's Idol. Before you even fight this boss, you have to kill one random NPC on top of this location. Otherwise, he will revive her over and over, which is not cool at all. And figuring that out is not the most obvious thing either. Secondly, dear God, what an annoying boss fight is this. First of all, she summons a bunch of minions and her two clones. And unlike Crystal Sage from Dark Souls 3, these clones won't die in one hit, so you can quickly get rid of them. They can spam you with magic that does a decent amount of damage, and there are a bunch of sims that won't let you touch their gear that easy. And okay, this all is somewhat doable, but once a while they will put a magical circle on the ground, and if you don't pay attention where she puts her mine, it will stun you and you might receive a hit from 3 of them at the same time, which can one-shot you if you are very unlucky. And if you, just like me, on your first playthrough won't have a strong weapon, prepare to run around while dodging every hit for 10 min. And the problem is that she's hard, she's more like very annoying, and because she is such a huge pain in the ass for melee fighters, I will put her on this list. Now Dark Souls 1, Capra Demon. Yeah, this boss is pure garbage that has no justifying. First of all, this dude later in this game will be a regular basic mob. Secondly, in his arena there are two annoying stinky dogs that not only do a decent amount of damage, they also can micro stun you, and if Capra Demon hits you while dogs are next to you, you are just dead. And okay, if his arena was a bit big, so you could somehow run away from them and kill them one by one, but no, this boss arena is just unreasonably small. The only way to kill this boss is to somehow dodge all 3 of them at the same time, climb up a bit on stairs, and then try to kill these dogs as fast as possible. And also don't forget to take a weapon into hand, or your weapon will hit a wall and you might get fucked. As soon as you kill these dogs, all you have to do is to kill Capra Demon, which is very easy, because he's very dumb and slow boss, which allows you to just run away from him over and over. Just get a high ground and jump on his head until he dies. Despite the fact that this boss is plus minus easy, this boss is just disgusting to fight, especially on a blind playthrough. Now Dark Souls 2. Well, the choice from this game is pretty big, but I will choose Lud and Zalen. And no, I am not joking at all. First of all, Frigid Outskirt. Secondly, Frigid Outskirt. Third, this boss is a duo cheap knockoff of Awa, but with different skin color, which is not cool at all, because it shows a huge middle finger to original Awa. And not only fighting one of them is not the easiest thing to do, you have to fight 2 of them at the same time unless you kill Lud very fast. If you won't kill Lud before Zalen joins the fight, you are just dead and there is nothing, like nothing you can do about that. And not only their runback is just super duper dumb, even if you somehow manage to kill these cats, if you visit this location for some reason, after a while, there will be 2 another Lud and Zalens. In total, there are 6 Lud and Zalens that you can fight in this same location. This is a truly big brain genius thing, don't you think? 6 boss reskins of Awa in one location that are super duper hard. Fuck this boss. In Bloodborne, well, just like in Dark Souls 2, this list is pretty big. But in my opinion, the worst boss is without a doubt Witches, right after Mikolas, of course. First of all, this is basic mobile hellbar. Secondly, this is duo basic mobile hellbar boss. Third, they can summon another basic mobs as their minions. fuck it, even if you ignore the fact that there are so many basic mobs together in this tiny room, is there even a single person who died against this boss? Even a single person? Witches on their own are absolutely helpless bosses, and even their minions can't do much because unlike basic mobs that you fight in this same location, for some reason these same basic mobs that witches spawn are moving way too slow. You can just walk slowly and none of them will be able to catch you. The only problem you might have on a blind playthrough is that in the beginning you might not understand why at some point she isn't taking any damage, but as soon as you realize that there are two of them, but one of them is invisible, this fight is over. Just done. This isn't even a boss fight. This is you beating two old grandmas with a stick for $300. Dark Souls 3. Oh, what a choice, what a choice. On the right side of the ring we have absolutely unmemorable and a joke boss from Ashes of Ariandel's DLC, on whom no one gives a smallest damn about, and on the left side of the ring we have a Mikolaj but a lizard. After thinking for a while, I will choose Ancient Wyvern. Yeah, even though I said that I don't want to make this video like way too obvious and more generic video, I still think that there is no worse boss in Dark Souls 3 than Ancient Wyvern. First of all, this is a mini boss with health bar. Secondly, this isn't even a boss fight, this is a fucking marathon. As soon as you enter in this arena, you should run as fast as possible from this wyvern, and even the description says that you should run, which is just okay. While you are running around like a madman, you are dodging kids from these tall gotchy snake dudes that will try to fuck up your day. After running for a while, you will see a ladder, and when you climb on it, you will have to wait for a while, and after that jump on his head and one-shot him. But be very careful because you might miss his head and you might gibby yourself. Sekiro. Hide and seek monkeys. I already had a meltdown on them once, so I won't repeat it. Instead I will show you my reaction against them from my first Sekiro playthrough. Yeah, I have that. Oh my fucking god, this is such a dumb and boring boss fight. One monkey is behind you invisible. One hears good, one sees good, one farts good, and with this information you have to run at them over and over until you kill them. In my opinion, this fight is even worse than Moonlight Butterfly, because it's so boring, oh my god, and so uninteresting. Like, how can someone even like this fight? This is Battle of Chaos level bullshit, if not worse. Elden Ring. I don't care what anyone will say. I don't give even a single damn about how hard you will scream while justifying this abomination of a boss. The worst boss of Elden Ring is Radan, consort of Miquella. I don't give even a single damn about your skill issue Git good spammer's opinion. Your opinion has no value towards me. This boss is pure garbage, and here is why. First of all, this dude has 50 fucking K health and a huge resist to almost everything in this game. He has more than enough damage to kill even a tankiest character in this game whilst unlocking him, or just straight up one-shot him. He has a 10-hit wombo combo and pure bullshit hitboxes. In his phase 1 he's well okay, some basic hits, a few meteor throw and stomps. Even if you got hit by them, they do a reasonable amount of damage, so it's not that annoying. But in his phase 2, this asshole and a victim of gay incest will receive help from his fanboy half-brother. After every single Radan's hit, there will be some sunstrikes that not only are very fast, well, they do a decent amount of damage, and most importantly, they can micro-stun you, which allows Radan to hit you, and sometimes time because of these sun strikes, you can't even see Radan's hits properly. Also, he has grab attack that, yeah, is easy to dodge, but if he will catch you twice, you are dead no matter what unless you have one specific item. Even if you know all his moves, he is still way too aggressive. He just spams you almost non-stop and gives you almost no chance to counter hit him. Because of his holy rain, let me cross stance you even in the heaviest armor in this game. In this fight you have two choices to fight him solo without summon. Either heaviest shield plus Mog's spear and just Sparta him to death, which is much easier than you think, or kill the very first iron golem, which is not easy at all, then use deflecting tail that allows you to perfect block, aka Sekiro combat, and just try to perfect parry counter hit him over and over, which does a good amount of damage to him and most importantly, a good amount of poise damage. You can use either katana or greatsword, but katana will be better because it has faster counter hit, and also if you are lucky you can bleed him. Everything else, even parry, is just useless against him. Well, okay, parry is well 50-50. So yeah, the fact that he's such an unbalanced piece of shit that gives you epilepsy with his hits is the main reason why I put him on this list. Well, type who are the worst bosses for you. With this I will say bye bye to you and I will see you next time.